In the previous lecture, we have discussed about the different forms in digital electronics. We have discussed about the canonical form. We have discussed about the SOP form and QoS form. In this lecture, we will start with the very important topics, that is KMAP or Karnaugh map. KMAP is a very important topic in the digital electronics because you have to make different types of circuits, you have to make different expressions by using only KMAP. So now, first of all, we have to see what is KMAP. So in many digital electronic circuits, we need to find expressions with minimum variables. So KMAP is a method of simplifying the Boolean algebra expressions. So whatever the digital circuits we have to design, we have to find the expressions, the simplified expressions with the minimum variables from that circuits. So to simplify this Boolean algebra expressions and any digital circuits or any functions, we have to simplify any simple expression. So that's why we need KMAP. So KMAP is basically a method of simplifying the Boolean algebra expressions. So what are the steps that we have to follow to make any such Boolean expression by using the KMAP? So first we have to select KMAP according to the number of variables. So we are given any functions, and first of all we have to select the KMAP according to the number of variables of that particular functions. Suppose there are 3 variables or there are 4 variables in a functions, so you have to make a 4 cross 4 KMAP. There are 3 variables or there are 3 variables in a function, so we have to make 3 cross 3 KMAP. Then we have to identify minterm or maxterm. So we know that there are 2 forms to simplify any function, that is SOP form and QoS form. For SOP form, we have given the minterms, and for those minterms the output will be 1, and for the QoS form we have given the maxterm, and for those terms the output is equal to 0. So first we have to identify the minterm and maxterm, and according to the minterm and maxterm we have to design our KMAP. So for SOP form, if any function is given in terms of SOP form, then put words in blocks respective to minterms. So suppose a function is given with minterms. Suppose f1 is a function and summation of n, suppose some variables is given, and that is minterms. So for SOP form, for those minterms we have to put 1 in the respective blocks in the KMAP. So for QoS form, put zeros in blocks respective to maxterm. Similarly, in case of QoS form, if maxterm is given, then you have to put zeros to those blocks, and that are represented the maxterm. Next, you have to make rectangular groups containing total terms in power of 2 and try to cover many elements. So after putting all the elements, all the minterms, or in case of QoS form, all the maxterm in the respective blocks of KMAP, then you have to make rectangular groups containing total terms in power of 2. We only can make the rectangular groups in power of 2. We cannot make the groups of 3 or 6, etc. We have to make only groups in power of 2. Suppose we can make the groups of groups of number of 2. We can make the 4 elements group, we can make 8 elements group, and we can make 16 element groups, and so on. So we have to make the rectangular groups containing the total terms in power of 2 only, and we have to cover the many elements as we can. So from the groups, find respective terms and make as per respective form. So after making the respective rectangular groups, we have to make the expression of each groups. We have to make expressions of each group. In case of minterm, we have to make the SOP form. In case of maxterm, we have to make the QoS form. So next at the last we have to make the expressions for each group and then simplify the expressions. So now let's take an example of KMAP. Suppose f1 is a function, f1 is equal to summation of m 3, 4, 6, 7. Suppose a function is given, that is f1 is equal to summation of m 3, 4, 6, 7. We have to make the expressions of these functions by using the KMAP. So how we can build the expression, how we can simplify this function as a terms of minimum terms as expressions by using the kernel. So first we have to identify that what is it. So it's a short form. So according to that short form, we have to make the kernel. So it's a short form. Basically, this is the min terms. For only those terms, the output will be 1, and otherwise output will be 0. So this is a SOP form, and these are all the min terms. Next, we have to identify the maximum terms present in this min term. So here maximum term is 7. So here maximum term is 7. So here we have to make the how much variables are present. So here maximum 3 variables is present in the function. So if 3 variables is present of a function, then maximum to be given 3 means 8 combinations are possible. If 4 variables are present in a function, then maximum to be given 4 means 16 combination is possible. As in this min terms, maximum terms is 7, so we have to take 3 cross 3 kernel, because here 3 variables. We can say that in this function 3 variables is present, so maximum 8 combinations are possible, right? So you have to make a 3 cross 3 kernel. Suppose the 3 variables are A, B and C. So this is A, B, and we have to put C here. Now next, in these blocks we have to put the gray code of 0, 1, 2 and 3. So as it is a 2-bit, so we have to put 2-bit gray code of 0, 1, 2, 3. As it is a 1-bit, here is 1 bit is present, so we have to put the gray code of 1 terms here. So what is the 0, 1, 2, 3? We already know that means 0, 0, 1 means 0, 1, 1 and 3 means 1. This is the gray code 0, 1, 2, 3. We have the gray code in the upper portion of the blocks, and then we have to identify the particular terms in the blocks, right? So here 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 1, the gray code of 0, 1, 2, 3. We have to put the gray code 2-bit gray code here, because here the 2-bit is present. So we have 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. If here 1 bit is present, so 1 bit is present, so we have to put the 1-bit gray code here. So 0 and 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1 bit is 1-bit gray code. Next we have to put only the min terms as 1 in the blocks. So what is the binary term of that min terms? 3, 4, 6 and 7. So the binary combinations of 3 means 0, 1, 1, 4 means 1, 0, 0, 6 means 1, 1, 0 and 7 means 1, 1, 1. So these are the binary forms of 3, 4 and 6, 7. So as it is a min term, so only for those inputs the output will be always 1, or otherwise output will be 0. So for only those inputs we have to put 1 in the blocks, in the respective blocks, and otherwise rest of the blocks as remain empty, or we can put 0 as well. So here 0, so what is the position of 3? Position of 3 is 0, 1, 1. 0, 1 means AB and 1 means C. So A, B, C, 0, 1 and 1. So we have to put 1 here, as it is the blocks of 3. It's the position of 3. Next 1, 0, 0. 1, 0 and C means 0. So you have to put 1 here. Next 1, 1, 0. 1, 1 here, 0 here. So you have to put 1 here. Next 1, 1, 1. 1, 1 here, 1 here. So you have to put 1 here. So only for those inputs the output always equal to 1. So only in this position of that min terms we can put the 1 in the kernel block. The rest of the blocks are empty, or you can put the 0 in the blocks. Next, what is the next step? Next step is you have to make the rectangular groups. See, we can only make the rectangular groups in power of 2, or we can make horizontal or vertical elements group. So this one and this one can be grouped together, and this one and this one can be grouped together. And it is two terms. It is two terms, but those four terms are not can be grouped together. If one is present here and one is present here, then they can be grouped together because one empty space is there. Only horizontal element or vertical element, respective vertical elements can be grouped together. But if one is present here and if one is present here, then it can be grouped together because it is repeating. Right? So this one and this one can be grouped together, and this one and this one, this one and this one can be grouped together. But we cannot make this one and this one group because we have to group the maximum number of elements as we can. If this one and this one can be grouped together, then this one and this one can remain single. So we cannot make the group of this one and this one because it's less efficient. Rather than we have to make the group of this one and this one and this one and this one. Look, maximum number of elements are covered, and we have to make the group of two elements as a power of 2. So this is a group, rectangular group, and this is a rectangular group. Next, we have to find the expressions of each group. As it is a HOP form, midterm is given, so we have to find the expressions of each group in terms of product form, and we have to add them. We have to make the expressions in terms of HOP form. And in case of US form, we will discuss later. We have to make expressions in terms of addition form or sum form, and we have to product those sum terms. So first of all, what is the expression of this group? See, if here A and what are the positions of A and B? Here A means 1 and 1. For this group, A means 1 1 and B means 1 0. If 1 and 1 are remain same, then in case of HOP form, we can make its true value. If 0 and 0 remain same, in case of HOP form, we can put the complement of these terms in case of HOP form. But if it's changing, if the position of each variable is changing from 1 to 0 or 0 to 1, then we can omit that variable. Here B is changing, so the position of B is 1 here and 0 here, so it's changing. So we can omit the B here. But in case of A, it remains 1, so we can put the true value of A or expressions. So what are the expressions of this group? Here A is 1 1, so we can put A here, and here B is changing, so we can omit the B. And what the position of C? C means 0. In case of HOP form, we can put the complemented value. We have to put the complemented value of C as it is 0. So A C bar, and it's a Sharma product form. So it's a product form, and another product form is there, and we have to add that two product form to make the final expressions. So what are the expressions of this group? So look here, A is changing 0 to 1. So we can omit the A here, and B is remains same, and B is remains 1 and 1. B is remain 1 and 1. So we have to put the true value of B as is HOP form. So here B is put, and what is the position of C? C is 1. So we have to put the true value of C in case of HOP form. So AC bar plus BC, right? So this is the final expressions. A4 is equal to AC bar plus BC. So this is the final expressions of that functions. So in this way, by using the k-var, we can simplify this function. We can make the expressions of that particular functions. Now let's take another example. Let's take a 4 cross 4 k-var or 4-bit k-var. So this is a 3-bit k-var. As the maximum of 3 variables is present, so this is a 3-bit k-var. Next, let's take an example of 4-bit k-var. F2 is equal to summation of M 11 12 9 suppose 14. So first we have to identify this. So this is a HOP form, and these are called the minterms as M is given, summation is given. So this is sum of product form, and these are all the minterms. And find out the maximum number of terms. Maximum number of terms is 14. Here maximum terms is 14. So 14 means here 4 variables is present. As 4 variables, if 4 variables is present in the function, then maximum to the 4 means 16 combinations is possible. So it's a 4 variables is present in the function. So we have to So we have to make the 4-bit k-map here, as the maximum number is 14. So let's take the 4 variables as A, B and C, D. So here gray code of 0, 1, 2, 3. We have to give the gray code of 0, 1, 2 and 3. So 2-bit gray code here. So this is 0, 0, this is 0, 1, this is 1, 1 and this is 1, 0. Again this is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. This is the 2-bit gray code of A, B and C, D. We have to give the 2-bit gray code here also and here also. And according to that gray code, we have to find the position of each bit. And according to the position of bit, you have to put 1 or can remain empty if it is not given in the bit terms. Next, we have to find the binary term of those bit terms. 11 means 1, 0, 1, 1. 12 means 1, 1, 0, 0. 9 means 1, 0, 0, 1 and 14 means 1, 1, 1, 0. So these are the binary terms of those mean terms, and as this is SOP form and these are the mean terms. So only for these inputs the output always will be equal to 1 or high, otherwise rest of the inputs gives the low output. So for those inputs we can put we have to put the 1 in k-map. So first we have to find the position of 11, 12, 9 and 14. So 11 means 1, 0, 1, 1. So 1, 0 means AB. This is 1, 0 and 1, 1. 1, 1 means CD. 1, 0, 1, 1. So these blocks are we have to put the 1 here. And 1, 1, 0, 0. So this is 1, 1 and this is 0, 0. So this also equal to 1. 1, 0, 0, 1. This is 1, 0 and this is 0, 1. So this always also equal to 1. And this is 1, 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 1, 0. So this equal to 1. 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. And this is 1, 0, 0, 1. This is 1, 0, 0, 1. This is 1, 1, 0, 0. This is 1, 1, 0, 0. And this is 1, 0, 1, 1. This is 1, 0, 1, 1. So only for those inputs the output equal to 1 and rest of the inputs will equal to 0. So we can put empty, we can remain empty the other blocks, or we can put 0 as well. Next we have to find the rectangular groups of maximum number of elements in power of 2. So look here, this and this one can be grouped together because it's a horizontal element and it's of the consecutive ones. So this one and this one can be grouped together in power of 2. And look, this one and this one can be grouped together. If this one is given here and this one is given here, so this cannot be grouped together because it is empty. But if it is given here and it is given here, so this one and this one can be grouped together because it's a repetitive and it's so it's repetitive because so this one and this one can be grouped together. So if it's in the in part and start part of the blocks, then this one can be grouped together. So these two groups can be possible in this function. Next we have to find the expressions of each group. So now we have to make the rectangular groups. We have made the rectangular groups here. This is a rectangular group and this is a rectangular group. Now we have to make the expressions for each rectangular groups. So see that. So see this group. So this is 1 for A, this is 0 for A, and there is no changing. So we can write A here, and as it is 0, so we have to write the B bar here. And what is the position of C and D here? So in this group, C is changing from 0 to 1, so you can omit C here, and D remains same as 1. So this is D, as it is SOP form. So we have to take the true value of each variable if its value is 1. So this is A, B bar D. And as it is short form, so plus, and what is the position of this group? So this is A and this is B, as this 1, as this A and 1 and B is equal to 1. So in case of SOP form, we can write A, B here. And what is the position of C and D? Look, for this group, this is CD for this one, and this is CD for this one. So for this group, this 0 and this 1 are changing 0 to 1. So you can omit C here, and this 0 and this 0 remains same. This is 0. So we have to take the complement of D here. So for this group, C is changing. You can omit C here, and D is remains same, and 0. This D is 0. So we have to take the component of D here. So this is A, B, D bar. This is A, B and D bar, and this is A, B bar and D. A, B bar, D plus A, B, D bar. So this is the function. This is the expressions of these functions F2. So now we can see that in this way we can build the simplified. We can simplify the expressions of each function by only using the K-map. In the next session, we will see that how we can build the functions in case of QS form and in case of max terms. Thank you for watching.